Guys, it is your girl, Pretty Girl Peeps, and I am here just to do a really quick book review. Books I love, winter, December edition. I know the winter months can be kind of hard, so what I wanted to do was just come to you guys and just give you a quick video synopsis of some books, audiobooks that I have listened to and read. So that's why the title of this one is just simply going to be listen or read books that I love, and this is going to be the December edition. I'm hoping that I can do this once a month, bring you these videos that you hopefully will enjoy and that you will like seeing. So with no further ado, the first book that I'm going to talk about is You Are a Badass, and this book is by Jen Sincero. And I'll just give you a brief synopsis of what this book is about, and then I'll also kind of pull up how much it is on Google Play if you want to read the version on your phone. So what I really liked about this book was that it just really talked about you being confident. It really talked about you going after your dreams. It really talked about you making sure that you aren't limiting yourself, but you aren't limiting those around you by limiting yourself, if that makes sense. Like, the biggest takeaway that I got from this book is just that sometimes the biggest thing you can do is just make the decision to do something. A lot of times we hold ourselves back because we're nervous or we're fearful inside of us, and we're like, oh my God, what if this doesn't work? What if it doesn't work out the way I want it to work out? And then we waste our own time, we waste other people's time. So the book is kind of just about getting out of your own way and just saying, like, I'm a badass. Not like an a-hole, which is something completely different. It's just saying, like, I will achieve things, I will get things done, and I will love on myself enough to know that I am important. The end of the book does touch on finances and on building wealth, but like the book, there were some parts in the book where it was kind of like where she talked about substance matter and other things like that, where it was kind of like, okay, girl, come back, come back. So when she finally came back, it was like, okay, cool, okay, girl, I see where you was going with that, girl. Okay, cool. So let me see how much this one is going for on Google. You can definitely do the free sample, or it looks like they have where you can buy the book for $9.99. So it says You Are a Bad. It's a self-help book for people who desperately want to improve their lives but don't want to get busted doing it. So by the end of You're a Bad, you'll understand why you are, how to love what you can't change, how to change what you don't love, and how to use the force to kick some serious you know what. Okay. The next book that I want to talk about is a book by Chris Bailey. It's called The Productivity Project. So the reason that I really love this book is he really teaches you how to use your time better, and it really makes you think about what you use your time on now and what you could be doing to better use your time in the future. A lot of times we don't necessarily think of our time as being wasted because we're doing X, Y, and Z, but a lot of times we're just doing busy work. I really also like that in the book he talks about preserving your energy for certain tasks, or how you can use your energy on one thing so you don't overexert yourself, or how you need to overexert yourself in other areas, and how to really divide and use your time to be more productive. And I know sometimes, especially, I know me personally, I try to do like a million things like in one day, and the book has really helped me try to figure out, okay, how much time do I have for me? How much time do I have for social? How much time do I have for my husband? How much time do I have for my family, my friends, etc., etc., etc.? And then, not to mention, 8 hours of my day every day is already gone. Like it's nothing I can do about it. 8 hours of my day is already going to be gone. So that's a part of my time that I can't change. But what can I be doing at work to make my work more effective? So I'm not only getting things done, but I'm getting things done with passion. I'm getting things done with vigor, and then I'm not so tired when I leave my job that I can't do things that I want, like record and talk to you guys when I get home. So I really like this book. It will cost you a little bit more on the Google Play. The book is $13.99 on the Google Play app. So the little synopsis says, a fresh, personal, and entertaining exploration of a topic that concerns all of us: how to be more productive at work and in every facet of our lives. So something else that I did like in this book is that he actually gave his own examples of things that he was doing that he could have been more productive at, and he actually like took a year and he experimented and tried to figure out, okay, what can I be doing different? How can I really assess my time differently? Like, how can I make it so I'm not so tired by the end of the day, and I can't do any of the things that I really want to do because I'm so tired. So I really like that. So the third and final book that I'm going to talk about today is, I actually have it like taped to my desk, The Four Agreements, and it's by Don Miguel Ruiz. And pretty much, just to give a brief synopsis of Four Agreements, it's really hard to give a synopsis of such a great book, but I really live by those agreements, by those principles. The four principles or agreements, if you want to call them that, are to be impeccable with your word, so that's your word towards yourself, bringing positivity towards yourself and towards others. The next one is to not take anything personal. That saves you a lot of time, it saves you a lot of energy, it saves you from being the victim, and that's something, as such an emotional person, that I've personally struggled with. But that agreement has helped me out so much, especially when it comes to work. You know, we get so wrapped up in, oh girl, she sent me this email. I need to hit her back because she sent me this email. Or, oh my gosh, I can't believe he said that in the break room, da 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 da. But when you take that principle to life, you're like, okay, well, they might have missed the bus this morning. They might have been running late this morning. Okay, I can't let whatever they're doing personally affect me to that level. I got to move on and do what I need to do for today because that energy is going to affect me. The next one is to not make assumptions. So that's another thing. Like, if you have a question, ask. If you feel like somebody's being shady, ask. Like, don't make assumptions because then you're going to be racking things around your mind. I'm an overthinker. That's another little fact about me. Person like, hey, do you like me? No more racking around. I know if you like me. I know if you don't. Cool. I can move on to the next thing. Another one, final agreement is to always do your best. And I love this agreement because pretty much what they're saying with this agreement is, at any given time, whether you're sick, whether you're full on, whether you're running, whether you're playing, your best is going to be different. But the key thing is that in any of those states, whether you're sick, whether you're animated, whether you're hyped, whether you're down, whether you're depressed, give your best, whatever your best is during that time. And that's why I really love those principles. So let's see how much this one is going for on Google Play. A Practical Guide to Personal Freedom by Don Miguel Ruiz and Janet Mills. You can get a free sample. The normal list price is $9.99. However, right now they have it for $6.89 if you want to go ahead and get that. So it says, in the Four Agreements, best-selling author Don Miguel Ruiz reveals the source of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of joy and create needless suffering. Based on ancient Toltec wisdom, the Four Agreements offer a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly transform our lives to a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. And I really love this book. There's nothing too much more I can say about it. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope you guys will maybe go out and check out the books. At least get a free sample of them since it is on Google Play. I'm sure it's also at the Apple Store as well. So again, just to list those books before I go ahead and let you guys go. The first book that I mentioned was You Are a Badass, and that is by Jen Sincero. The next book was The Productivity Project, and that book is by Chris Bailey. And then lastly was The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. So, again, I just wanted to share with you guys some books that I'm reading right now, some books that have helped me out. I really like listening to those on audiobook while I'm doing my work, and it kind of like helps me stay focused, helps me stay positive, especially in these winter months, which I am going to come out with a video very soon on how to beat some of these winter blues because the winter will take you down if you let it, but you can't let it. You're not going to let it. No, that's not what we're going to do. So, again, I'm so happy that you guys joined me, that you guys watched my video. I appreciate it so much. So, again, it's your girl, Pretty Girl Peace. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and please make sure you subscribe so you can see more videos.